Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Louis Teulières. Governments have announced that we will be soon able to go out, meet a lot of people, and maybe regain a normal social life. So we must ask us a couple of questions. If I meet people, will I be protected? And if the virus strikes again, will my immune system be strong enough to resist? We don't know the level of antibodies, as I said in the previous video, so we must build up a good immune system. This immune system consists in various layers, external barriers, watchtowers, entrance doors, an inner barrier which is the intestine, and the immune system per se with its hormonal and metabolic assistance. Let's take the same logical order. Watchtowers are mostly lymph nodes. They are situated back of the neck, in front part of the neck, all along the jugular veins, under the jaws. They are also above the clavicular fossae. They are in the armpits and the inguinal areas. If they are tender or swollen, they indicate that there is a local inflammation or maybe a local infection. And in most of the cases, this infection or inflammation take place in the entrance doors. What are the entrance doors? Skin, mouth, throat, nose, ears, sinuses, stomach, urinary tract, vagina. So we must be very much aware of the danger of long-lasting inflammations in these areas, and we must take care of them by anti-inflammatory local compounds, eventually essential oils, or if it continues, more drastic measures like antibiotics. If now we go to the intestinal barrier, we must avoid by all means a leaky gut, because antigen toxins could pass through, a local inflammation could create an exported one, or infectious factors could pass through too. So we have to keep it solid and avoid diarrhea and constipation. So we must know which food we are intolerant to. And if we don't know it, we must do some tests that will measure the specific IgG. And if they do not correspond to our food habits, eating habits, then avoid them. We must avoid also histaminic triggering food, like some vegetables, some fruits, and some way of cooking and conserving meat and flesh. There is a list of all these factors. But you can also treat the barrier itself by balanced food and also not too greasy food, in order not to impair the liver, the gallbladder, and the pancreas that would block the system. We can also make a local treatment with clay or chlorophyll, which is also very detoxifying. We can also take good food with vitamins, iron, zinc, calcium. We can also vitamin supplements, above all vitamin D, And taking, for example, 5,000 international units per day is not dangerous. It can be very useful. Vitamin C, we can take 1, 2, even 3 grams per day to help us in these specific periods. We can also have probiotics. I would advise the people to change from time to time the strain they're using. We cannot use always the same strains. This is not normal. This is not natural. As I said, most of the entrance door are acid. The pH is low. Many of my naturopath friends want to increase the pH. And they said that we are eating too much acid food, too acid food. This may be true, but be careful. If the food is not acid enough, if we are not acid enough, then we will be exposed to infections. Of course, too much acid food can expose us to fungus infection, candidas, for example. So you see, the level is very it's very sensitive, and the interval is very narrow. Don't play too much with the pH, I would say. We must help also our immune system. If we know our thyroid is low, we can take algae or iodine supplements. If the adrenals have shown in previous biological tests that they are also low, we can take some natural, we are not obliged to take corticoids. We can take natural compounds like echinacea, ginger, ginseng, vitex, echinacea, curcuma, that will help our adrenals to have a solid anti-inflammatory and anti-stress assistance. As for the immune system by itself, we must know its status. Is it low or is it excited? Because we won't take the same products to help it. If it's excited, we won't take immunostimulants. It would be dangerous, counterproductive. We will need then immunomodulators. On the other side, if we have a low immune system, then immunostimulants can be helpful, like shiitake, maitake, and propolis, and all sorts of natural compounds. We must know our lymphocyte typing. Another typing, which could be interesting, which will be the HLA typing, human lymphocyte antigen typing, because we belong to HLA groups. And we are more or less exposed to some disease according to the group we belong to. So we could take some preventive measure by knowing our HLA groups, main groups. As for the immune system, there are compounds that are able to increase the white blood cell production, the red blood cell production, to orientate the immune system in some direction more than another, and other pathways than others. But I will tell about that in another video. I wouldn't like to expose it in a too simple way and a too quick way. So I'll come back. Take care. Bye.